Subaru's up year over year in 2023. You know, they brought out the redesigned Crosstrek, and it is just selling like hotcakes for them. Crosstrek is one of the best handling and best driving, in my opinion, crossovers in the subcompact market. But it is, my gosh, it is one of the slowest cars I've ever driven in the base 2-liter form. If you're just driving in and around town, it probably doesn't matter, but it is a dog. We need a little hybrid action on that. But the rest of the video, we'll be looking at what's coming in 2024 for Subaru, as well as the model years after that, because a lot of changes are happening for the Japanese automaker. So in 2024, they're gunning for over 1 million total sales globally. Now, you could say about 60% of those sales come from North America. It is by far their largest market. So in 2024, we're getting the redesigned Forester. Heck yeah. I gave you guys a real quick walk around of that Forester when I was at the LA Auto Show where they revealed it. And I think Subaru had one of the most impressive booths at the LA Auto Show. It felt like you were in a forest. There were pine trees everywhere. It looked really woodsy. It was super cute. The Ascent should also be getting a redesign in 2024. And the Ascent is one of the least competitive 3-row crossovers in its segment. The engine's okay. The CVT kills it for me. And there's other shortcomings with the Ascent as well. So can't wait to see what they do with the redesign for it. It needs to be a little bit bigger to compete with the new Grand Highlander, for example. And get rid of the CVT. Please, God, get rid of it. But I don't think they will. They don't have anything else for an automatic transmission in the Subaru lineup other than CVTs. So moving past 2024 and 2025, hopefully we get that Forester hybrid. They said it's not going to be available at launch with the Forester, but it is coming and it will be using Toyota technology. But they'll still be using, to my understanding, their Boxer 4-cylinder engines. It'll be fun to see how a Subaru uses Toyota's technology and modifies it for their own Boxer engines and symmetrical all-wheel drive platform. It's going to be a hoot. I cannot wait, because maybe they come out with something pretty special there that makes it more engaging, more fun to drive than Toyota's hybrids. It's possible. Also in 2025, they will be coming out with a new EV, a 3-row that's built at a Toyota plant in Kentucky alongside the BZ5X, and it'll have its own Subaru rebadging worked into it. Think of it as a Subaru Solterra. It's the same thing as a BZ4X. This is going to be the same thing as the BZ5X. We also should be getting a redesign on the Outback in 2025. Hopefully it comes with hybrids as well. That'd be fantastic. Outback, I think it is the best-selling vehicle so far this year for Subaru. It's one of their cash cows. Legacy, it's hard to say. Legacy's due for a redesign or an update in 2025. Just sedans don't do that great for them. And the WRX really can cover the load, in my opinion. It has the same engine, to my knowledge, as the Legacy Turbo. So yeah, just don't know what they're going to do with it. 2026 is the year of the refresh for Subaru, potentially. Updated BRZ, updated Crosstrek. Bring a hybrid to it, please. Updated WRX, as well as updated Impreza hatchback. Watch my recent review on the Impreza hatchback. Subaru's global platform makes their vehicles feel really fun in the turns. They feel really planted. They handle the bumps very, very well. It's just Impreza RS hatchback was so slow, and the CVT kills it. So Solterra, don't know what's going to happen to the Solterra. It could get a refresh in 2026, or they could cancel it and replace it with another Toyota badged EV. However, let's talk, this is a good segment. Let's talk EVs for Subaru. So in 2025, they'll have the production capacity to build at their Yajima plant in Japan, at the Gunma area. So they'll be able to produce 200,000 EVs per year from the 2025 Yajima plant. And then they'll be using Toyota batteries, probably from Prime Planet Energy and Solutions, which is a joint venture with Panasonic. Mazda's kind of doing the same thing, right? So in 2026, uptick in EVs, and finally we'll be seeing the first new EVs from Subaru that are not an exact rebadge of a Toyota. Supposedly we'll have 3 new EVs in 2026, but they'll be using Toyota batteries. Don't be surprised, like Mazda, they could be using Toyota software to run their vehicles, and don't be surprised if they're using Toyota's inverters and motors as well. It would only make sense to me. So 3 new EVs in 2026. In 2027, it just ramps up. The Oizumi plant, also in Gunma, I believe, will be producing an additional 200,000 BEVs. So you have a total of 400,000 BEVs by 2027-2028 timeframe. We'll also be getting updated refreshes of the Forester and Ascent by 2027. But the big takeaway is Subaru finally going out on their own in 2026, producing their new EVs. But really, I think what most of us want from Subaru is greater availability of hybrids in their lineup. That's one of the big things that holds them back, in my opinion, from being just an amazing, affordable, dependable, and awesome all-wheel drive machine for the masses. Subaru does that really, really well. We just need that miles per gallon and electrified powertrain as a hybrid from the Toyota camp, and I think Subaru will be raking in the sales, raking in a lot of demand for those Subaru hybrids. But what are you most excited for? I'll see you in the comments below.